Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not just a regular matchup. A battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Memphis Tigers offense making their way on the field today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, he just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to be. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude. He doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move the defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Unleashes the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And we're able to get him down.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Memphis. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Memphis 14, Penn State 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 3 guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle, but 1st down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the completion made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with the BAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
42 Spider.
Heading left after the handoff.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Pressure is coming. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Now, you just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening to spot the ball at the 22.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Same tailback, another carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. Can they come up on 2nd and goal? Keeping it on the ground here. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't have that feeling that which quarterback is going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game. Maybe going back and forth all game.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Banks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Getting set for second down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking right, this one caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Over to Juke. Gets free now. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. This will likely be the last play of the half. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball
can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Throws a rocket toward the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Memphis. And they will claim the second half lead.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Memphis 20, Penn State 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First and 10 play coming up. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at center.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he boots it high into the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They're going to begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
21.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going to take it all the way in, pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Penn State, 21.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. Looking to throw it on first down. Got a wide open man. Look out, still running. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Penn State, 28.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. And it's complete downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defensive ball, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's caught. It's Reynolds. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.